All right, let's practice working with DynamoDB. I'm going to start by creating a table. Click on Create Table. I'll name this table Product. In DynamoDB, we need to specify a partition key, so I'll enter Product ID. The sort key is optional, so I'll leave it blank, and keep all other settings at their default. Now, let's click Create Table. Our table is now being created. Let's wait a moment for it to finish. What I want you to notice here is that the table is being created without the need to set up a database server. The database infrastructure already exists because DynamoDB is serverless. We don't need to provision or manage servers. We simply request a table, and DynamoDB creates it for us. We don't need to worry about how it's running. And that's the true power of DynamoDB and serverless services. Now our table is ready. If I click into it and select Explore Table Items, you'll see that there are no items yet. Let's add a few items. I'll click Create Item. For the product ID, I'll enter 100. Then I'll add a few more attributes. First, product name. I'll set this to laptop. Next, let's add a product description attribute of type string. I'll enter a short description here. Finally, I'll add another attribute named quantity of type number and set it to 10. Now click Create Item. As you can see, it's very easy. Just a few clicks and the item is created. We now have 4 attributes for this product. Let's create another item. This time, set the product ID to 101. I'll also add product name and quantity, but I won't add a product description. Click Create Item. Notice that DynamoDB still allowed this item to be inserted, even though it has fewer attributes than the first one. In a traditional RDBMS, this wouldn't be allowed because relational databases are schema-bound. Every record must conform exactly to the predefined schema. In NoSQL, there's more flexibility. The first item had 4 attributes, the second only 3, but both were accepted without issue. That's one of the key advantages of NoSQL databases. Another important point. In NoSQL databases, there is no concept of joins. Unlike RDBMS, where tables are often normalized and can be joined, NoSQL databases are typically highly denormalized to improve performance. For now, this covers our basic DynamoDB example. If this were a production table, we could also explore the Monitor tab to check performance metrics. Or configure backups and global tables. But for this demo, we'll stop here.